Hello, my darlings. What are you looking at? Okay, well, I've talked a lot about my channel, about being proud of yourself, being the person that's in your corner, and basically you being the person that always has your back. And one of the ways that I've learned this and kind of try to pass it on to y'all is because I've always been an extremely weird child. And I've always had a varied set of interests. But my parents and my family and my friends, well, not always my friends, but you know what? They teased me in good faith. So did my family. I have a weird, dysfunctional relationship with everybody I know. Anyway, they always kind of said, oh my god, you're so weird, I love it. You know, so I've had a really encouraging environment on top of, you know, a really discouraging one. So I kind of learned along the way to kind of embrace my weird. And now, that's not to say I never get embarrassed. I mean, today my mother was dancing to Start music, so that brought me back. But something that I've learned, and that's probably really obvious, is that embarrassment really doesn't come from anybody but you. I mean, if I had been a little bit more... Embarrassment sometimes comes from your friends texting you while you're recording. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Katie. Anyway, if I had been a little bit, you know, less insecure, I guess, about what everybody else was thinking, I might have joined my mother. We might have shook it all the way down the aisle. But I didn't. And you know what? I probably will get embarrassed many more times in the future because I am so weird. But you know what? It's a work in progress. It'll probably be a lifetime one. But you know, I've always tried to, since I was really young, fight it. Like, I would wear, I don't know, sequin shirts down the hall in high school. I would wear the weirdest earrings I could find. People would make fun of the music I listened to and all kinds of things. And you know what? Every time it was just like, I don't care. You having a problem with this does not affect me enjoying it. And you know what? I mean, people could tell you that, hey, there's a lot of other people out there that share your interests. Find them. You can have instant friends or whatever. But that's still letting other people, kind of validate your choices. And I'm sorry, but if you are not hurting yourself or anyone else in any way, then you're fine, okay, kid? Or man, woman, child? You're gonna make it. It's alright. Embarrassment comes from other people. Embarrassment comes from you caring about your perceptions to other people. Okay, and sometimes you do. You have to be calm, collected, and whatnot. But what if you make an embarrassing, I don't know, dinner cutlery mistake? Okay, what is that? Are you going to be embarrassed because you made a mistake and you want to improve yourself? Or are you going to be embarrassed because you think everybody's going to look at you, laugh at you, you're going to lose your job? You know what? Embarrassment has to come from within. That sounds so unmotivational, but I think y'all understand what I'm talking about, okay? Only you can make you feel embarrassed. If the people around you have good enough manners, they will explain to you what they think you messed up on, and they will do it in a polite and respectful manner, okay? Now, if you fuck other lives, almost swear. If you mess up, that's fine. You're gonna do it plenty more times. Learn, move on. You don't have to be embarrassed over your mistakes. You don't even have to be embarrassed of putting a cheap Halloween wig in your hair and rocking it out for a YouTube video. I think y'all understand what I'm trying to say. And I don't know, maybe it's hard for me to put it all into words because it's just something that I've been doing, but I've definitely been thinking about it a lot more. So I kind of wanted to share that with you because, you know, it's kind of what we do here on the channel. I try to give you advice from all the crazy nonsense that has made me want to give advice. And being weird and being in your own corner is definitely something that you'll hear much more from me. So If you're embarrassed, don't say help, I can't get over it. Just get over it. Cry me a river, build a bridge, and get over it. You're gonna be fine, okay? It's not a big deal. I mean, I'm not to those people with social anxiety. I'm not saying anything about you. I know that it's a work in progress. I love you for you, all that. But, you know, for us, other people, what's holding you back, okay? Own it. Put a cheap wig on your head. Strut your stuff to Michael Jackson down the hallway at school. Do whatever makes you happy because you're the first person who's going to. Alright? I love you, my darlings. I'll see you next week. And hopefully the video will be a little earlier. Goodbye.